Ah, UnRimworld, I see you return to the only place stinkier than the Discord. That is, of course, our brand new state-of-the-art power plant. For too long have we been oppressed by solar panels. Finally, by rejecting everything the base game has to offer, I have found a way to turn the audience into a power supply. New from our head researcher, Mechanugget we've invented Stinky Power. Ah. They're always on dates. It's quite nice, isn't it? You've done it again! What is happening? You can go back and watch last episode, okay? I just coincidentally ended it at the second they were about to have another baby. Run, Mrs. Rocks. She's an edgy elf called Nightshade who believes in criminal banditry, and then she's got an enormous skull tattooed on her chest. She's so edgy. She might be the edgiest colonist we've ever had, and we had something called Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way. Now, before I was once again very rudely interrupted by someone being terribly selfish at giving birth, I was about to go on a diatribe about today. Now that we have electricity, we understand the very basics. I think it's time that our behatted friend Mechanugget puts in some very hard work for a change. No more sniffing the stinky feet of a corpse and claiming it's for research. No, you little pervert. We're gonna actually put you to good work today. Machining might be a bloody good start. Sorry, I threw myself off because I was gonna say this is UnRimworld. Are we allowed a machining station? I think that's kind of one of the things that you can't really remove, like the fabrication bench. God damn you. Let's do it. Let's get some progress going. Get to work. Right now, having a lot of electricity and circuitry and dynamos and everything else we've got, well, nothing. We've got absolutely nothing to do with it. Oh, I've lied. We do have something. Electric alloy smelter. Oh, and a milking machine. I feel like I need to put that somewhere as a threat more than anything, huh? Maybe not right in the middle of town, admittedly. Oh, these are fun, though. Alloy smelter, electric alloy smelter. Well, let's slap one of those down. That might let us make better weapons and armor, funnily enough. Now, I had a vision that we turn this into one big superstructure in the industrial era, make it an enormous crafting center with, kind of a big crafting room with fabrication benches, machining benches, all centralized. That seems kind of fun. Industry buying up and absorbing prime real estate just seems very on brand. So maybe we'll work on that next. We've also got this advanced alloy smelter. Damn. Because we're kind of at that point where melee weapons and plate armor is still relevant. So if we can find the best materials to make that out of. First things first, though, I think we're long overdue a place to cook food. I mean, I know we've had this, but it's not exactly convenient. In fact, there's more flax than anything else. Ooh, machining is done. Co-pilot's done. And more importantly, I would assume Nightshade is basically almost done. Thank you. Anytime now, no need to rush. Another half-elf. Ooh, you're actually like a good half-elf, though. You got all the good stuff, by which I mean you got some good stuff with none of the bad, because I'll be honest, these elves suck. Oh, God, and because there's someone screaming in the comment section every episode, Hellcat, why are you so edgy? You can't name your baby Hellcat. I mean, you can. Sorry, what's the father? I mean, to be fair, Admus is also unfathomably edgy. My name is Hellcat Nightshade. My mother was an edgy elf and my father was, well, I mean, whatever the hell he is. I mean, Jesus, a shadow walker. What about Hellcat Umbra Nightshade Admus? The edgiest character who will ever live. Did you finish that research already? I didn't even bloody notice. Toxify generator gives us nothing because this is UnRimworld. I really should remove all this stuff that doesn't do anything for us. Simple industrial weaponry. Oh, here we go. Like early industrial stuff is kind of fun. Compound crossbow, compound bow, combat knife. I presume these are stoppable. Giving everybody sledgehammers would be a real change of pace, wouldn't it? But this is UnRimworld, of course. There is no such thing as a standard electric smooth. Jesus. This is UnRimworld, of course. There's no such thing as a standard electric stove. I've taken it out and then added another mod that adds it back. I know it doesn't make sense. Okay? We got a lot of furniture, actually, we can slap in here, too. Oh, this is good. This is good. Let's put a little cooking bench, let's put it that way around. I like that more. And the little universal cabinet can go right there. There it is. Simple industrial weaponry. Thank you. Let's have a look here. Those things are nuts, right? These are the things to do, yeah, just like an insane amount of damage. Electric-powered tool storage table for art. Of course. Renewable energy might be a good way to go now. Although I do love the idea of a base powered by stink. I mean, we are gamers after all. Let's go medicine production. That's always been a very important key part of this playthrough since day one. There are no regular auto doors. Well, I mean, of course not. This is UnRimworld. Obviously, we need an auto shoji. Because I just love Japan. What are you doing? Hilda tried to convert Astrid to her own ideology. She turned Astrid away from the way of the rocks to the sacred builders. Are you telling me you believe in, oh my God, the religion of the divine order? Oh my god. What are you doing? These stupid, impressionable children. Okay, first things first. Sort this out. Let's do a bit of house cleaning. Admus, arrest her. I don't like arresting colonists to get them converted. This is absolutely the perfect and very righteous situation for it. When our mortal enemies are converting our youth, absolutely not. If you can leave when you have agreed to never follow the divine order again. Oh god, Admus is on it. Actually, Admus has insane social impact, if I'm not mistaken. You will probably get this done instantly. A ridiculous man. You just did 50% without any magic stick, without any sort of conversion power. For Christ's sake, Admus. That was going to be a cool moment where we take back control, and then he's just like, this man wanders in. Somebody said this in the comments, and I actually totally agree. Lock Admus in Castle Gooseborn. Don't let him out ever. And you know what? I kind of agree. Have him be a hermit who comes down once every couple of generations or something like that. Coolers are very good. I wonder if it's even worth going for, because we've got magic coolers. On the plus side, this is exactly what we need, though, to make sure my rotten bodies don't go too rotten. Oh, bollocks. Well, that's going to cut the generators off. In fact, they've all shut down already. Shit. Okay, so maybe these coolers are a good idea because the pylons are fun, but they only cover that little area around them. What I'm about to suggest may traumatize this tiny child. Tiny child, I need you to go into the corpse power plant and release some rotting gas to go top up the generators, okay? Don't worry about it. You're a grown-up. You're a grown-up. You're a very clever, very smart grown-up. Do some gas. There you go. There's a little bit of a delay on it, I realize, in hindsight. There you go, and go about your business. That top them up. Yeah, there you go, 25. Oh my god, that only lasts 0.7 hours. So maybe my stinky gas cave isn't as good as I expected. So when they start rotting, they'll just completely rot then, because even though this guy is frozen, it doesn't say... Oh, god damn it. Okay, well look, who was to know that wouldn't work? It's not... I can't say I've ever tried using rotten bodies as power supplies before. Renewable energy. Oh... Maybe I have to. I mean, there are some cool ones. It's not just going to be solar panels and wind turbines like usual. Maybe the stinky cave was how we got a foot in the door, but now everybody's realizing, my god, this is disgusting and vile. What's wrong with us? Which I think is pretty fair. I don't mind renewable energy is just a stepping stone. Oh my god. Look at how little microelectronics it unlocks. We got a high-tech research bench, a micro-comms console, and that's it. Force field doors and walls are quite fun, though. I might reroll, because I don't think that really helps us for now. Solar panels. Hey. Unlock with industrial-scale pumps. Oh, yeah. That's the good shit right there. Deep drill resources exhausted. The gold mine is gone. Oh, cool. Well, I guess we'll take that one apart then. We got lots and lots of other gold underground, so I'm not that bothered. It was tuned to gold, after all. Right now, I actually need shale to build with, so I'm just going to go ahead and cancel that, and then hopefully we'll go back to the quarry. Please don't... What are you doing riding the rocks in the kitchen? What's wrong with you? I don't make the rules, okay? The game thinks they make filth. We know that they don't, but unfortunately, I've got to play by the rules here. Oh my god, xenogenetics. That seems a little fast. Oh my god, look at that thing. Enhanced geothermal system. That looks so cool. We need deep drilling and deep wells before we can get that. That's bloody miles away. You know, I don't think I need any of this, actually. Oh my god, so much of it leads to nothing because this is UnRimworld. Item repair, that's good. And maybe we'll start working on that industrial area idea I had. Put some of this wood to good use. I feel like building the industrial sector out of wood is probably a poor idea, but you know what? You know what? We'll be fine. Let's maybe swap to the straight line tool there. Of course, to make up for the fact that we are going to co-opt some of these houses, I'll build a couple of other ones. It fills in this area over here quite nicely. We'll stick to the same theme. This is rocks, you moron! Oh, I was going to hard cut back to me having burnt the stockpile down. I was going to celebrate. This silly fox just ran in. You idiot. Remember how I spent like 45 minutes yesterday trying to burn the stockpile down and it didn't work? I thought I'd just get it done. Lobbed another stone at it. Didn't realize I'd also take Mrs. Rocks out in the process. What? Leave it. We're fine. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. Don't let the stockpile burn down. There's one time I don't need the stockpile burning down. Mrs. Rocks is bringing more stuff over, you idiot. Oh, Roxanne's gone catatonic because of Boozax. You're in the middle of a firefighting. This is not the time. Okay, good enough. I think that's taken another big chunk off of the colony wealth. Look at that. See, I'm wrestling back control. Slowly getting there. And we've got a theoretical limit of like, well, whatever that says. Good luck figuring that one out. It's a 440,000 or something like that, which is still enormous. Like, what have I built to get us up to 440,000? I just like building buildings. Why are you punishing me for this?
You've built decorative rugs. That means you need stronger raids.
It doesn't. It just means I'm aesthetically delicate. Have mercy. How much wood is left on the map out of interest? Still 13,000. Jesus Christ. Look at it all. Oh, so did that unlock the power plant for us then? No, it has not. What was the other thing we needed? Like deep water drilling or something like that? Ooh, this is fun. Damn, I wish we'd have started in a biome that could use either propane or tar. This would have been the perfect opportunity for it. We do have geothermal power, but that's unlocked with deep drilling and deep wells, even though we've got kind of the equivalent of that with the mines. That's a medieval tech. That's not the same thing. Multi-split air conditioning. Hell yeah. You know I'm never going to use that. Amazing. Oh, people said build the desks. I'll be honest, I didn't realize I didn't have school desks. I didn't realize those weren't there. We had them for ages. Then for whatever reason, I was redoing this room and then stopped sorting it out. Just totally ignored it. Anyway, hopefully now these little shit should start being a little bit better. Even then, 13.46 per day. Because Admus is teaching you how to fire a rifle. Oh, you idiots, you put the wrong sword in the display. Get that shit out of here. So this is, of course, for the legend himself, Boozax's Silver Witcher Sword. Fire! Literally fire. I can't believe this was the first thing we've invented. I feel like we've regressed somewhat. They're topping it up as it's burning. What's wrong with you? Ungus? Wow, this is dangerous. Wow, this is dangerous. The eternal flame. In honor of Ungus, of course, who invented fire. You remember when Ungus invented fire all those years ago? Oh my god. Oh my god. And who got the infection? Was that Ungus? Ungus, go lie down. Go lie down. This isn't as important. I'm actually in awe at how well this is working. This is great, because the fire's not big enough to light all our people on fire anymore, but it is enough to get rid of this bloody wood when they top it up. A whole day later, and it's still burning. Oh no, this might be the end. Goodbye, eternal flame. You weren't exactly very eternal, given that you lasted a day. And there it goes. That is, without a shadow of a doubt, done amazing things for our colony wealth. And it absolutely has. Look at that. Holy crap, we've gone all the way back down to our measly 624k. Now that that's out the way, I felt like I should keep an eye on the fire, you know? Oh, 2 passions. Oh my god, we've brought it back. So, rodent Tendy. What were you good at? Sorry, hold on. Let me look at your genes. You had nothing really impactful in that regard, did you? No, not really. Okay, anything goes then. Whatever gaps we need to fill, really plants, because we're running out of actual edible food. We actually kind of have a synergy going on here. Plants, cooking, and healing hands. Healing hands gives lower food poisoning chance and increased cooking. That'll do it. That seems pretty good. There you go. I mean, with a name like Sir Rodent Tendy, he was always going to be a chef, right? Oh my god, we are actually out of food, though. We're down to our last 59 rice. What's happening? Oh, we've just had a harvest. Thank God for that. Fueling the Eternal Fire had some gambles associated with it. It was an enormous blaze after all. Ungus could have died. Obviously, completely safe, totally fine. If you want to lower your colony wealth by 200,000 over the course of the day, some risks need to be taken. Because of Bulwark, our people, no matter what they're wearing, are going to be able to survive these early raids pretty well. Not to mention we've got 1 or 2 arrow towers and thick with 2 seas walls. I don't think we need to worry about doing anything offensive with the electricity. It should be a force for good. Harleys, Rainbows, and Ungus Bungus are getting married. Sorry, Ungus Potato. He's just always there in my mind. Missed the first part of the... Oh, don't do this. I missed the first part of the marriage ceremony because I was obsessing over corpses. Now, I think, unsurprisingly, freezing them, even if they are rotten, stops the gas because it has started generating electricity again. Problem is, if we're going to use that as our main power supply, I've got to run a cable across pretty much all of town. I don't think this is very practical, but it might be the only thing we can do. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Maybe we don't run it directly through the graveyard. That seems a little bit rude. Teach you a damn lesson. Lock the gate. Seethe. Seethe and cry. This restaurant has big Sweeney Todd energy. The fact that we're powering it from dead bodies doesn't seem quite right. Doesn't seem super ethical, but it's the best we've got right now, okay? We're kind of desperate. More specifically, of course, Mecha Nugget is desperate to prove that he is a worthy bungus, because right now he hasn't done a huge amount. Are you okay, Roxanne? Just don't think about it. Don't think about the bodies as you're eating your meal, okay? Okay, maybe it's got worms. Maybe it's got worms. We are just gonna have to deal with it. Another babby is formed. Hello. Madam Dino Nugget. No, Madam Dino Nugget and who? Mouse and Mouse? I can't keep up. There's too many people. Too many people with too many bloody traits. All I care about now is making sure that these kids are getting a good education. You know what? This has made a good change. For you lazy shit. Get up and go to school. Victorian era. You're gonna be sweeping chimneys by age 4. You don't really have to ride a rocks to deliver copper to the... Hey, don't build those. Hey, don't build those. They take too long. I don't need that for decoration. We're trying to use electricity for the powers of good. We'll spend the next 40 years building temple eaves. We're okay. Thank you. That can wait. Oh, finally. My chimney sweep is ready. Yes, good. Yeah, no, obviously I want you to stay as a colonist. From their perspective, you've got to bear in mind this has been years since he invented the stinky generator. So this is a big breakthrough. Boom. With that, in theory, we should have, oh my god, the first ever powered machine in the colony. 119% work speed. Oh, that's a massive step up, right? What did this thing have? Hey, show me. 108%. It's not huge, I will admit. It's not massive. Where's all this filth coming from? Jesus, look at this place. What's wrong with you? Put down a bloody doormat at every entrance. Second they cross the threshold, it's like, look at this. It's like they bring in all the mud from the rest of the map with them. Some sort of stinky vampire. Have we invented light bulbs yet? I don't think we have. Where are light bulbs? Lighting, here we go. No, sadly nothing still. Okay, you know what? We can't have them dining in the dark. Let's just throw up some of these until we can swap them out. He protect, he attack, but more importantly, he cook, snack, and also be a bit of a third wheel. Ugh. What's he doing? He's just like watching patiently. He's just like actually working in the kitchen. Mr. Rocks. Oh, sweet Astrid. Astrid has way more potential because she actually had a school for the entire time. Only one skill passion though. Artistic intellectual plants. I'll be honest, I just want you to do mining. A backup of... No, because mining's a non-stop job. All of these seem kind of pointless. Maybe plants first, then mining. That'll do. Craven Nibbler Botanist. Hello. Plant work speed is up by 25%. Harvest yield is up by 20%. Lower food poison chance. There is Swordsman. Melee plus 5. Oh, shit. Damn, that's real good, though. Okay, I've got to take that one. Melee hit chance up by 40% and dodge chance up by 40%. That takes her up to being one of the strongest melee combatants we've got on the age of 7. So now we've got to pick a research that's actually useful. I've had Mecha Nugget researching all of the linkables because there are a shocking amount of linkables in this, like a ridiculous amount, which is cool because it works quite well for what I want to do with the building, which is take a big warehouse and divide it up into separate little workrooms. This is going to look pretty sweet when it's done, I think. I guess we'll go biofuel refining? I feel like biofuel refining isn't that far off of basically what we're doing anyway with the stinky creatures. We have massively OP melee weapons. We have gun complex, right? What if we just go for smoke pop apples? We have bulwark. We're supposed to be defensive. Little turtle people defensive like the rocks. Ooh, and oh god, there's another one. Jesus Christ. The prosthetics makes the most sense, I think, given that we've had quite a massive emphasis on hospitals and that type of thing. So in that case, why don't we also cannibalize this building into the hospital? I think that makes sense. And I did say that originally I would just like bulldoze it and make it a big square. I actually quite like this being a little weird shape for the hospital. I might trim this wall back a bit though to give the Church of the Rocks a bit more room. These people are too good. Like 15.3 intellectual, and Vanathan is also has that faster learning speed. 16.66 from Mecha Nugget, Boozax, Bungus, not to mention all of these bloody linkables as well. Shade is Poganant again. Poganant first try. Wait, were you the person I clicked on before? I don't think so. Oh, this is amazing. Feels like we've got an actual real generation coming up next. First time ever where the young people have outnumbered the old people. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dina. At the age of 69, you have old age. Nice. That's it. That's the one we need, right? Look at this. Oh my god, a massive coal-fired power station, which is kind of cool, but we've been using charcoal this entire time, so I feel like we're kind of past it now. This, I think, is it. Then we've also got industrial generators. Apparently we can generate power with jade, one would assume. Let's go with this one, though. This looks the coolest. So I think the way this works is we have to pump up a shitload of water to keep the generator cool. We're going to have to do a bit of experimentation here. Concentrated solar power station. I was trying to work out if that's a concentrate or concentric. Oh my god. It's enormous. Where the hell am I even going to put that? That's bloody massive. 1,200 steel. 100 stainless steel, which I very conveniently bought yesterday, 100 concrete, baby, and 30 components. The problem is we haven't got a way to make components yet. We're nowhere near fabrication. I guess we've got to go microelectronics first? I wanted at least some basic generators, though, to get us going, so I guess we'll go industrial generators then temporarily. Turns out we're miles away from there. Oh my god, we can buy 21 from this bulk goods trader. I'll take the advanced components, too. Give me the medicine. Give me the concrete. Baby. I'm gonna take this hammer, get it away from me. Okay, we need a little bit just in case we decide to make some more weapons, but I am keeping the rest. Give me the Fool's Mithril. Give me... Oh, we've got some industry tech here. Washing machines, thank God. Finally, the big get this colony needed. And they're trying to sell me dartwood. No, I didn't even understand. I'm the one that sells the dartwood here. I'm going to sell all this crap. And you know what? I'm going to cancel all of the clothing bills, and we're just going to restart. Oh, no, I don't want to sell, like, the hunter garbs. No way they're selling hunter garbs. Okay, I'll give me that then. It just occurred to me that doesn't include all the shit we've got lying around. We're not going to need a spinning wheel for much longer, right? So let's get all this shit moved. Let's throw down a tray cart here and just liquidate the stock. Swear to God, you tell me I haven't got any wood left, then I'll cry. We're good. Mouse, get back on that trade ship. Let's sell them absolutely everything. Oh, look, Mouse has got cataracts because his eyes have gone grayer. That's such a cool feature. Not for Mouse. For Mouse, it's probably quite upsetting. Hello. By the way, I found a load more clothes. If you want to buy all these, that would be fantastic. These friggin' Ronin gas have driven me insane. Much better, and that wasn't even all of it. Let's go ahead and cancel all of the apparel now. I'm going to be a bit more careful with things. I'll let them just dress however they want, but of course with Bulwark, we should be wearing armor. Otherwise, they get that mood negative. It's not a big enough negative to really care, but I don't need that. We don't need that evil, okay? For the first time ever, I think the moods are doing pretty well. Who could have guessed that building a decent kitchen where they can actually get foods as often as they like is the game changer we needed? Oh, what happened to the power grid? Oh, shit, it's out already. We've got no more stinky corpses, eh? Oh, the battery broke down. But even then... Oh, even then, it's all rotted away. Rodent, we're gonna need a top-up, my friend. What the fuck are you wearing? So rodent tendy, more like Sir Ronin tendy. Sharp. Okay, don't talk to me, please. Right, go. Erupt your gas. Erupt your gas. Erupt your gas. Thank you. I don't know. I have to click it like 3 times. There you go. That's topped us off. Stopped us off for an hour. That's good. Of all the places to do a floor drawing, rodent tendy, you little weirdo. Co-pilot died. Old age? Was old age. I thought there was something I'd potentially missed, but no. Goodbye, co-pilot. I was just redoing the hospital as well. All this steel, and for what? Still for co-pilot to die of old age. I'm so sorry. Co-pilot Boozax. Interesting. Now, people were saying we need a Boozax family tomb. Do I agree with it? Do I agree with it? We've got Boozax's main man himself up there. Maybe we bury them. Bear in mind, disaster. All of the Boozaxes are disaster's descendants. Maybe we... put a little private grove somewhere near the castle? Oh, that could be a twist. Maybe on the other side of his forge, we have a family tomb. It's what he would have wanted, and all of his descendants have some affiliation or affinity for mining, right? Where did you put her body? They must have immediately buried her. I hope they immediately buried her. Oh, shit. Well... that's that, I suppose. Can I jump to location? There she is. Okay. We can have a funeral for her. I think we will have a funeral for her. And then maybe we'll inter her in some sort of family crypt. Madam Dino Nugget, you could not have picked a worse time. You could not have picked a worse time, for God's sake. There. Funeral's done. Hey, where is she, though? Where is she? Go, lie down. Lie down. Just too late. It was too late. We were too slow. Nightshade, grab her. And boom. Babby is formed. Hello, new... little baby with an enormous... that's another character with the horn. Oh, Madam Dino Nugget had one. You're right. Hello. What have you inherited? These elves, they're going to kill us all. Crappy aging and then crappy fertility. You shits. So this is the younger sister of Sir Rodent Tendy's Boozax Bungus. The only surviving Bungus, of course, you're now just Ann Mouse. Madam Dino Nugget changed her name to Mouse, so we're going to call you, wow, you've really ruined everything, haven't you? It's best I had it short notice, okay? We'll rename them later. No way. Sir Roland Tendy became an adult. 2 more passions. Okay, that's good. He didn't come out particularly well, admittedly, but this is okay. Shooting intellectual animals or melee. God damn, you're not giving me much of a choice here, are you? I'll go... shooting? Because you're only 13. We could train you up to be a good shot, I suppose. And then... intellectual? Jesus, this is bad. Nearsighted, no thank you. Scientific gives intellectual and medical. Okay, that's good, because you've already got medical. Iron stomach is fine. Adventure is also, like, fine. Honestly, I think that's good. A little bit of medical, a little bit of potentially shooting, a little bit of cooking. You know, all those good combos you'd expect. Nightshade as well. Where are you? Hey, where are you? Oh, that's not very convenient. Hey, why is she up in Castle Gooseborn? Or is this a conjugal visit? Oh my god, because I set Admus in her bed. Wait, you're not allowed to share beds with different ideologies unless Admus converted? No? How have you done that? That's illegal. How strange. It wouldn't let us do that before, right? I'm not going mad. Because they're married now. Never even considered that would be an issue. Well, Dina, yeah, whip her out of there fast. We could have had a child born in Castle Gooseborn, but that might have been terribly cursed. Look at how Victorian we look these days. Oh my god, look at Admus. He looks incredible. And so does Nightshade too. We're so on brand. This is amazing. Okay, I've got to queue up a load of other Victorian apparel. Now, there are there's the black hunter gear, which is worn by Goose School. But there's a bunch of regular hunter gear too that we just happen to have shitloads of lying around. So I suppose, and it does look very Victorian, right? That's kind of the point. I could give that to normal people. It's not super, super overpowered like everything else, too. And another half-elf for the colony. There you are. Probably absolutely nothing unique about this one. Fragile healing and strong arcane affinity. So only negatives, because again, we can't do anything with that. Oh, God, that sucks. Injury healing factor times 125%. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I was going to say. Heal. Okay, so they heal faster than usual, but they take more damage than usual. Honestly, it's probably good. 25% faster healing for 10% more damage. That's okay. That's fine. Oh, bloody siege. A siege. How do you siege? The noble house is medieval. How are you sieging me, though? With, like, trebuchets and shit. What the hell is even that? What are those? I've got to get myself one of those. What the hell is it? Bronze heraldic great helm in brackets Oswin. Was Oswin a duck? I mean, look, we've already got our own waterborne castle here. I'm seizing that. Waterborne bird authority, I'm afraid. They are using bloody trebuchet. You son of a bitch. What do I do now? Because I've been relying on the bulwark meme to really carry us through. Hence the enormous fucking walls. We do have Admus the super weapon, but it feels so cheesy. So cheesy. Oh my god, look at Disaster. Look at Disaster. Oh, she's so cool. My initial thought was let's hit them as hard as they're going to give. Let's pop you on the trebuchet. Disaster, same story. Her shooting isn't very good, but I mean, it's a trebuchet shooting big old fireballs. I think you'll hit something. We're in the middle of a forest, right? So let's not worry about it too much, right? They're all equipped and ready to go. You can go. I wasn't expecting this so soon, I will admit. At this point, grab anything. Just, like, grab whatever we've got. We haven't really got time to be pissing around here. What are you better at? Shooting marginally. Okay, here, grab this. I don't think these North Stick rifles are going to carry us for much longer, just to clarify. So this is going to be a bit risky. Are you, like, good to fight, though? Exhaustion for another 6 hours. Not really. Where's your staff gone? These bloody clumsy people keep losing their damn stuff. Here, come grab a rifle. Sorry, did that say Brawler will be unhappy? Never mind. Oh, no, it's Heat Shield. Heat Shield will be unusable. That's fine. No! Oh, fucking hell. Oh, for God's sake. My wood stockpile. I actually need that now, you prick. Oh, for Christ's sake. Never mind. Okay, go on then. Go on then, start launching. Let's see what happens. And then let's get you lot. Let's get you lot to the gate, I suppose. The least defended of all the gates. Very typical. Is that going to burn out or is that something I have to worry about? No, I think it's actually going to burn out of its own accord. It may jump from there to there, though, because it can obviously jump 2 blocks. Oh, piss. Who's not fighting? Rodent Tendy, pick up this wood. Pick up the wood. Move the wood. I don't care. Do something with the wood. Are we... Oh, we've already hit them. Oh, my God. What an incredible shot. I didn't even get to see it. I was too concerned with me burning my base down. I didn't get to see me burning their base down. Oh, piss. Right, okay, hold the gate. I don't think we'll have to deal with them. I think the towers will probably shred them. Because once again, very luckily, they're medieval and not industrial. Nice. Okay, not amazing, but that's okay. A lot of my defenses are built out of wood, so we'll have to be a bit more careful with that. I want that hat. Who has the hat again? The goose hat. It's right there. You died with it on, you selfish son of a bitch. Bronze heraldic great helm Oswin. You'd presume, given that we're medieval, we can already craft one of those. Heraldic great helm. I'm going to type in Oswin. Heraldic. Oh my god, we can't make them. Are you joking? Whoa. Anvil. Heraldic great helm adorned. No. Oswin. No. You're telling me I can't craft them? Bollocks. It's just a faction-specific apparel. Oh, well, that's disappointing. Boo. Boo this man. What are you going to die for, you selfish son of a bitch? Are they dead? Wait, Scotty's got one. No, they are dead. No, I've just got to accept the dream is over. Is no one else out here wearing one? No, sadly not. And there we go. Wow, that was an amazing shot. I didn't even get to bloody see it. Oh, that's my fault. Okay, that was my fault. It'll never happen again. It will never happen again because we've cancelled it. We don't need to burn all the wood down. I actually need the wood to, like, redo the floors and stuff. Oh my god, Mouse is having a heart attack. Mouse is having a heart attack? What kind of raid was that? The only person who lit my shit on fire was me, and then the only person who's gonna die is one of my own people. It's friendly fire across the board. Yup, are you fine? No, lie down. What's wrong with you? Mouse! Fucking hell, these people! Oh, I might be in the middle of a heart attack, but I better go get lunch. You fucking fools. God, I hate them. They've just got no self-preservation at all, and then I get the blame for it. Go, yes. Yes, operate on Mouse. I'm not even sure I want you to operate on Mouse anymore. Go. Treatment failed. Yeah, die. Actually, you might die. Okay, hold on, though. Hold on. Not like this. Not like this. Treatment success. There you go. Piss off. Ah, so annoying. They're so annoying. Oh, it's like the worst raid ever. I burnt down my own stockpile, and one of my people had a heart attack. Only in one of my series could they not breach the walls and I still potentially lose everything. Oh, no. Stop. I'm chopping it off. I'm sorry. This is too much. This is too much. This is too... Avoid Perganancy. This is too many babies. Finally, a generator that we can use that isn't going to need 17 other types of research to power. Jade generator. What the hell is the description on this? If you've ever walked past a big air conditioner in real life, you know just how much it sucks to stand near one of these. Right? If you walked past a bigger air conditioning unit in real life, you know how much it sucks to stand near one of these. I have a prediction about what the last description might be. Yep. Yeah, that seems to be about right, yeah. I haven't got any freaking components, though, still. Nothing. How am I supposed to make electricity without fabrication? You are a monster. I guess it's time, then. There's no more putting it off. Michael Electronics at long last. Let's do it. Mecha Nugget Boozax Bungus's magnum opus. That's hard to say. It still feels too quick. It still feels way too quick, but it'll always feel too quick, I think. I don't think there's much of a way around that. It's that, or we really kind of hit this wall that we need to buy components to make any progress. I've tried to justify it as much as possible, but I think tomorrow we've got to finally accept it. We've got to grab it with both hands, and we've just got to tug on the industrial era. There's been a lot of retrofitting and kind of slow movement in that direction. Much bigger buildings, much larger construction areas. Honestly, I think a lot of my time today, my regular recording time, was spent organizing the freaking base. I mean, it's so well organized. It's fantastic. We got resources all neatly organized. We burnt through most of the stockpile and got that wealth right down. But I think I can't put it off much longer. There's only so much we can justify within story for slowing things down. And now that Mecha Nugget is kind of once a generation genius, getting to, the age of 70, he's going to be hit by old age soon, one would assume. Oh, unless he's got long lifespan. I like the idea of venerable old master Mecha Nugget being the one, and with a name like that, being the one to really take us into the deep parts of the industrial era. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to get some sort of power supply we can actually get started with. I do really want to build one of these. I think they will look incredible. Maybe throw down a couple over here, which has been a big empty area. Then I think long overdue upgrading the city, because this still looks very, very similar. A lot of these buildings are still identical to how they were when Ungus Bungus himself was still alive. So I think it's long overdue a little bit of a renovation. Thank you for joining me. Subnautica continuing over on the second channel. Hopefully a tier review tonight. Apologies to the Elise and Sam channel watchers. Both the Vampire the Masquerade series and tier review are always demonetized instantly. And then we have to wait like 3 or 4 days to get a review so that they know we're not saying naughty swear words. Otherwise, won't appear in sub boxes and blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes on YouTube. So apologize about the delays about that. We are actually recording stuff. It's just YouTube bureaucracy is holding it all up as per usual. Thank you to the patrons, though, for meaning that I don't have to worry about that on the main channel and the second channel at the very least. Thank you to Ash Suna, Ophelia Bolzich, the one and only, Kyle Smith, Dexter Lowe, Vladislav Lazarov, Ithronal, Nightbee, Ashenjack, Natalie Mulder, Clogged Artery, Akimbo Orphans, A Pine Tree, Dust, Swole, Quackers, Gigi, Zeros, Legion, Bling Magica, Zero the Person, Darts, Sin of Pie, Thomas Law, Anemone, an enemy of an enemies, Noodle Pokin, Iarba, Will, Killer, Starling, 6, Valkyrie, Under the Couch, Razorback, and Mr. Irrelevant. You're not irrelevant to me. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying the content, I hope, because that means we both win. Thank you as well to Killer of Lawyers. Oh no. Craze Monkey 231, Detective Google, Pinky R-Man, Aragon Awesome, Alcatraz, Jelly Jiggler, Leviathan, Admus, Stephen Collars, Ethan Wertzman, Gareth Thorstad, Sabers, Nox Immortalis, and finally, Pimpek. Goodbye.